Hey YouTube, it's Tabel Tovum here. So for those of you that are only subscribed to the Tabel Tovum channel, and you don't know about my other channel, I'm gonna say the same thing on this video, on this channel, why not? My conclusion to the flat earth, alright? This is what happened. They've always known, and they've always known that they could keep us under control with the heliocentric model. There's a lot of ways you can scare people with meteors, but it's not just that. It's just, I'll say it like this. Please, Neil deGrasse Tyson, please look in your telescope and tell me more about the universe. As a matter of fact, here's some more money for, can you tell me more? Can you get a better telescope? Shit, we got Hubble telescope and the Sophia telescope. They're actually the same telescopes. There ain't no fucking Hubble telescope up there. We know that. There ain't no ISS with people in there in the thermosphere cruising around. All right, not happening. I don't know what the hell happened to the BS detector, but I hope you're all right. And I loved your channel. We all loved your channel, man. You always made me laugh. And what more can you ask of anybody, right? So, that being said, man, it's a psyop. It absolutely is. They knew that it was going to come out. So why not be ahead of the game, okay? The power structure in this world is so deep layered over multi generations back. I'm talking people set plans in motion that aren't going to have an outcome until 100 years later. Do you understand? Their sons and grandsons will carry these acts out. This is how it really works. Just think, who's infallible? What church never got blown up like when all the other ones did? It's just not hard to see. It's just not hard to see. And I'll be honest, I don't like talking about who. I don't, because they're powerful people and they could crush me. So, I'm right here telling people we've wasted our time with the flat earth. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's real, okay? Probably 15% of it is real, the flat earth, right? About 15% of it. The fact that the sun and moon are, same size, closer, revolve around us, all those things, that we can see, yes, they're true. Everything else, the ice wall, all that, we don't know. We don't know. But they do. They know what our world is like. They absolutely know. And at all costs, they don't want us to know. That's why there's an Antarctic treaty with 50 fucking countries. Nobody can agree on anything in the world. The whole world fights, but we can agree that nobody go over to the snowy places. It's cold there. Just send scientists over there. Bull fucking shit. Come on, man. Come on. No. I mean, I seriously think that if 100,000 people just started marching towards the fucking North Pole, they wouldn't be able to stop us. And if they did, they'd have to just literally violently stop us with military weapons or whatever, while we're on foot, literally traversing fucking mountains to try to either find the North Pole or the fucking edge, right? Because seriously, is this flat earth thing gonna just go on and go on? And 8-hour hangouts, people arguing all fucking day long, speculation after speculation, which, don't get me wrong, that's my favorite thing to do, is speculate. My favorite thing to do, right? But I also like to learn shit and know, okay, yeah, my speculations were right, or no, I was totally wrong, I'm a fucking idiot, This is what we want to know, okay? So people like us, the diggers, the people who we don't accept what we're told, we never have, right? We're a fucking problem for them, okay? That's part of the reason this flat earth thing came out. Because it's going to grab a lot of people who would otherwise be spending their time looking into 9/11, right? Looking into the way the banking system works, right? If anybody knew anything about the way it really works, it's again, You know, I'm just one little guy. I gotta be careful, honestly, what I say. No shit, man. I don't feel free to say anything I want on YouTube. I'm sitting here in America, and I'll be honest, I don't feel free to say certain things. So, what does that tell you? I'm sorry, martial law is coming. It's gonna happen. I don't know if it's going to happen like this year or within the next 5 years, but things are going to change. We are going to come full circle, okay? Check it out. The power structure. They created the Nazis, okay? So the whole world hated the Nazis, and we supposedly defeated the Nazis. The Nazis were a fucking fingernail even, okay? Of this corporation, of this web of groups and companies, okay? Over generations and generations. These people own the world. Make no mistake, they fucking own the world. And if you don't believe me, try to fucking not pay the taxes on your house if it's paid off. You know? Try to just build something right in your yard. Nope, you gotta get a permit. You wanna do anything. You wanna drive a car, you gotta get a fucking permit. You gotta pay. Listen, I fucking play guitar on the street. Do you know how many times I've been ticketed in my life for fucking using amplification on the street or like a noise ordinance? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Sitting here in the city, right? And amongst woo sirens and just all kinds of horrible noises, you're gonna tell me that a little bit of bluesy music is worth a fucking fine? Really? You know? And I've gone through this fucking time and time because I've gone cross country. You know, you look for a spot where, you know, like a bus station or something. You look for a spot where people are going to gather and go in and out, and you try to play there, and you try to make money, and you'd be surprised how many fucking people just for no reason just don't want to see you eat. They just don't want to see you fucking eat. They could let you sit there and do your thing, but they don't want to fucking see you eat. That's the mentality that we're fucking dealing with, all right? That's what we're teaching our children. We're teaching our children, what do we say? All right, don't fight. Straighten out your differences. Talk your differences out. Right? All that shit, right? In the meantime, we're fucking literally killing these people's fucking cousins probably, right? Just blowing the shit out of them while we tell our kids, right? Don't fight, work out your differences. This is what I want to know. For the kids, okay? Not even for the kids. It should be for even for my generation, right? First of all, why is there still a whole bunch of white-haired old white men that run the country, right? Okay? For one. But eventually they're going to be dead. And there's going to be all these younger children, right? How can you manage a country or manage, like, a war machine if you really don't know what happened with your own country? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we go to school, they don't fucking teach us about the Battle of Tonkin. They don't teach us, you know what I mean, like the real truth of these wars because it's just the reasons are so fucking horrendous that we don't teach the kids that. They openly lie to kids that are young, sit you in a classroom, lie to you about fucking Christopher Columbus, and then later on they tell you, well, no, he was actually, like kind of like a pirate and a piece of shit. You know, it's like, well, why the fuck did you lie to me? Why'd you sit me in the classroom? You tested me on it, you fucking asshole, right? Listen, it's all designed. I'm telling you that they have you figured out. If you have a Facebook and a YouTube account, they have you fucking, you are in a category somewhere. You're color-coded, you're fucking, they know right where you are. They know right what you're doing. And that's fucking real. That's real. And people say, well, if you ain't doing nothing wrong, you got nothing to worry about. And it's like, yeah, I mean, but still, it's just fucking creepy, that, like, the school system, they take the parents out of the equation, right? Look at some of these kid shows. Dora the Explorer, right? Kids, what, 4 years old, just roaming the country? Where's their fucking parents? You know what I mean? Like, but I've noticed kids shows. It's all space, 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 space. There's all aliens from space. A family of aliens come, but they pretend that they're human. So it's just like these kid shows. It's all about space and aliens, and it's just they're fucking programming them. They're programming them. See, they have hologram technology. All right, and I know I sound crazy, but I've looked into this shit. This shit exists. All right, they have hologram technology. Right, where in the future, 50% of the world believes in aliens and UFOs right now. That's what they say. 50%. What happens when it's 65, 75, and 80%? And they start coming through with these, holograms and real drones. These UFOs, fucking drones, baby. Right? Will you take the mark of the beast? I'm going on record right now saying I will never take the mark of the beast. Peace.